Assalamualaikum to all of you. For this assignment, I choose Nara Japan during the Asuka period. Asuka period started from 592 until 710 AD. Asuka is the name of the ancient city where the kingdom was centered. Japan religion was based on the Shinto religion. However, the Asuka period marked the emergence of Buddhism. Asuka is the center of the government activity. There was still nothing like a city in this era, but there was a growing concentration of palace and Buddhist temple. The name Asuka period has been generally adopted to cover this era. The administration was conducted from the ruler's palace, and each ruler normally constructed at least one new palace at new location. The Asuka period marked the emergence of Buddhism, and as a result, fundamental change occurred in not only religious belief, but also the architecture of Japan. For the example, the Buddhist temple. The temple architecture of the Asuka period relied heavily on the influence of Chinese architecture. On the other hand, the architecture did not completely imitate the architecture of China. The environment in China differs greatly from Japan, where Japan have mostly large and intimate green forests among small mountain range. China had much more harsh and savage mountainous terrain that went from both extremes of hot and cold, but not much in between. As a result, the Japanese were more likely to build with a close connection with their environmental surrounding with natural material and not as a protest against nature. Whereas the China were more to design building in order to protect and separate themselves from nature by using heavy and solid stone to build wall. Urban element. The first one is enclosed space. The Horyuji temple complex is considered the oldest wooden structure in the world. The temple exemplifies Japanese temple architecture of the Asuka period. Although many fine examples of temples were built during the Asuka period, they were constructed of wood and many have burned down and been destroyed by war. But this Horyuji temple has survived and can be visited. The second one was street. Fujiwara Kyo, also known as Fujiwara no Miyoko in Japanese, was the imperial capital of Japan between 694 until 710 AD. Fujiwara was Japan's first capital to have its street laid out in a grid pattern. For the first time in Japan, city streets were constructed in a checkerboard arrangement. Urban form determinant. The style of city planning was centering on the Buddhism. Some of the cities had also introduced the city planning tightly connected with the Buddhism. They are also ritual rebuilt every 20 years. Rebuilding is a rite of purification and also a way to pass ancient building technology to new generation of users. This practice of rebuilding continues to influence Japanese design and heritage practice today. That's all from me. Thank you.